Good afternoon. How is everyone? We're back. We got a live stream today. As everyone knows, a lot of crazy shit has been going on the last couple of weeks, man, in the championship. It's fucking mental. It's not QPR today. So sorry to say, but we are going to be doing the Hull v Middlesbrough playoff final, which could have been Hull v Southampton, but we'll get into that in a bit. Hopefully everyone's okay. Hopefully you've all been, well, you have all been missed, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. As you can tell, just recovering from a bit of sickness. That's why I haven't really uploaded. As soon as the season ended with QPR, that was it, to be honest. My voice needed a rest, but yeah, feeling a bit better to do this. I actually wasn't getting planned to do this today, but we're gonna do it anyway. How is everyone? Hopefully you're all having a good day. Very hot today, very hot outside. Do I need to take subscriber only mode off? I think I do. So let's have a look what we have here. Let's take that off. How do I do it though? There was a way of doing it, I know that. I think this is it. Here we go. Alright, let's save that. Cool. There we go. We've turned off subscriber only. I don't know why that went on. Yeah, but crazy week, to be honest. I'm not going to talk about, well, I would talk about a bit of QPR stuff, maybe, we'll see, but Southampton did get kicked out of the playoff final due to their manager pretty much messing them up with the cheating in spygating or spying on training. Now, only two teams have been announced as admitted to basically cheating on, or three. It could have been three. I think it was Ipswich, Middlesbrough, and Oxford, to three. But there was sources saying that Julian Stefano, who it was for QPR, did say that it seemed very weird that Southampton did seem to know a lot of shit about our playing style when we was playing them. So yeah. As you can tell, obviously I did put a little short video of it. In my opinion, that should have been dealt with a while ago, a week ago, when this was all coming out. But I think it's so bad that the way it's been sorted out and organized now, because when they announced it, obviously this week, that this was happening, Middlesbrough are pretty much in a loop where basically training styles and stuff like that on Hull City. Hull, it's unfair on Hull and the whole division, to be honest, because now it's kind of like there was teams that have been relegated and involved in that have been in a predicament of, right, well, can we have something sorted out here, kind of thing. Personally, did they pay the penalty, Southampton? In my opinion, when I got told about what was gonna happen, it was like an hour before, where someone put on Twitter that it looks like Southampton are gonna be kicked out and expelled. I was not believing it, because I would have thought that would have been really stupid to do, but they actually had the balls to do it. And Middlesbrough, who I think do deserve it, in my opinion, to be in the playoff final. You know, they've been incredible since Edwards left, and obviously the other guy came in, who obviously QPR fans know very well how I feel about him. Hellberg seems to be a very good head coach. And I'll be honest, my predicament could come true, where I did state and say that Middlesbrough will be going up. I did say that. So it looks like Middlesbrough could be going up. It's very crazy, that is. But yeah, Ipswich and Coventry obviously going into the Premier League. Today we finally did find out who goes up with them. You know, we've already found out who's getting relegated, who's getting promoted, obviously in two teams at the moment. But yeah, it's been an incredible season, man. The only thing that I really hated this season was pretty much about refereeing in the EFL. It needs to be corrected next season. It really does. I'm very, very upset about it. Like this season. This season's refereeing has been awful and it needs to be fixed 110%. You know, I think there was decisions not just for QPR side on our time, but on other clubs as well have been really bad. You know, a lot of people go on, and obviously the VAR thing has been going on a lot this week with Arsenal and everything like that. At the end of the day, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about decisions that are made in the EFL Championship. You know, there was a chance where Tylon Smith for QPR fouled someone out the area, and for some reason it was given a penalty in the area. Very ridiculous, very disappointing in that decision. A lot of EFL fans might agree with me that it needs to be looked into. For what I've been told and what I've been seeing on social media is that I think Sky Sports put it out a couple of months ago when they announced the 8 playoff places for next season, where EFL Championship clubs have voted out for VAR. They didn't want it. They had a chance and they apparently voted out for it. So it's a bit weird how they've done that. I don't know what's going to happen in terms of next season. I know, obviously, we know about the top 8 now on playoffs. Very excited for the new season to come. And we finally find out tomorrow who joins us. Is it going to be West Ham? Is it going to be Spurs? Whatever happens, the Championship is going to be more challenging than ever. Each season, as I say, money gets spent, profits go up, and obviously higher talent comes into the league. So the Championship, to me, is going to be the most competitive next season with what the teams are going to be. You know, Burnley have an incredible team that they went up with, improved it even more in the Premier League, and now they're going to be ones to look out for next season in the Championship. You also have who else got relegated? That I'm getting confused by with now. So yeah, let me have a look. I know Burnley for sure. I know, what is it, Wolverhampton? Is it Wolverhampton, people? I think it's Wolverhampton, isn't it? Yeah, so Wolves and Burnley, and it's down to West Ham and Tottenham pretty much left to get relegated. So personally, I think it's going to be West Ham, and that's no like gender against them whatsoever. But at the end of the day, I do honestly believe that we're probably going to see West Ham go down. You know, I don't see Tottenham going down. I could be wrong, but it's my own preference that I think it's going to happen. And yeah, go from there. So tomorrow will be the last day we see of football, apart from obviously the Champions League final and other stuff. World Cup coming up. Obviously, if you guys want to hear my opinion on the squad of the England squad being chosen, that's up to you guys. If you want me to put that out there, I will. But at the end of the day, I've already announced it and said this. I'm not a big fan of Tuchel as an England manager. I don't think we're going to even get out of the group stage. I've said this from when he was in charge. And a lot of people are probably going to hate me for saying it. So yeah, you know, I love England. And the best England time I've seen is probably when Southgate was there. So yeah. But we'll see what happens. I will now, obviously, if you are joining in with QPR content, obviously, I didn't say I might bring it up, but I will. So basically, development side has been obviously chosen now, where who's staying and who's going. I'm not too sure. Obviously, there's certain talks. Obviously, Nardi's gone. Isaac Hayden's gone. And I believe it was another player. I can't remember who the other player was now. But we'll get into QPR stuff hopefully this week coming, and go from there. We got a lot of shit that planned, a lot of shit to get into. A lot of news happened, especially today. Diarra, our assistant manager for QPR, is looking like he's going to leave. Now, it's very, very, very weird one, because personally for me, you know, him coming in with Julian, I don't know if it was Julian's choice, but Julian did choose him to come in. Now, obviously, when I heard the news of Diarra today, Is Julian gonna stay? Is he going? I'm not too sure. It's a lot gonna get into it basically in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna get a lot of noise out of QPR. You know, I want him to stay personally. I think he's a decent head coach, but you know, we'll probably get a whole load of news soon on the backroom staff. So yeah. But if you tune in, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help the channel push out the content a bit more to other viewers. So much appreciation on that. It is free. I think I can see something on here. I might be losing it. Anyone in the chat? Very quiet today. I know it's not QPR content, but Jesus Christ. What? Oh man. What's our predictions for today's score anyway? I wonder if Oxford will go for compensation from South. It's hard to say, Dan. It's hard to say. Look, at the end of the day, you know, I would say personally it ain't gonna work out because it's happened already now where they've been relegated. And yeah, pretty much goes from there really. Oxford weren't that great to be honest this season, I'll be honest with you. I forgot. Jeez Christ, the teams. I've just messed that up there. I've just spat out fucking food. Right. So for Hull City in goal, Pandora, Hughes, Egan, Ajayi, or whatever his name is, number 6. Giles, Crook, Slater, and Coyle. Bellumi, Miller, and McBurney. No Geldhart on. Oh, he's on the bench. Okay, for Middlesbrough, Bryn, Aylin, Fry, Malanda, Target, Brown, Morris, Britton, Whitaker, McGree, and Strelec. Sarmiento's on the bench for Borough. Hayden Hackney's on the bench for Borough. Honestly, for me, favourites to go up and win this game, Middlesbrough. Outstanding team this season. And a very, I don't know to say very lucky or very fortunate to be in the playoff final. You know, they've been pretty incredible under Kim. He seems like a very good head coach. You know, very surprised Hull beat Millwall, but yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting next season. I can't wait. What's our score predictions, people? I'm going to go with Middlesbrough 2-0. I don't know why. Middlesbrough 2-0. I think that Southampton manager is going to get sacked, though. I'll be honest with you guys. I think, you know, I'm a big fan of the Southampton head coach, but if he is doing stuff like this, it's mad. It's really mad. I reckon we're going to see him get sacked for what he's done. Big stuff, though, man. Honestly, big stuff. Crazy season. I think everyone definitely wants to see Spurs get relegated. So yeah, it's gonna be a mental season next season, man. So yeah. Trying to see what else we got to get into. I've been through some QPR stuff, end of season stuff as well. I don't think there's not much to say, to be honest. Yeah, season's over, you know? Not much to really say. Not much to really say. I don't expect a lot of people to be in here today. Oh, I heard it was the Southampton match. I did spy on other teams. It seems like it was. It's either two things, right? It's either it is definitely, and obviously he no one knew about it, and now he's risked his job for that. Number two, the ownership are just basically trying to divert the blame and get him out of there, make him look like the bad guy, if that makes sense. So yeah. First things first, I think he's an outstanding head coach. I think he's done brilliant, but this whole thing with the scandals and stuff like watching and all that, listen, look, it's no different personally in my opinion on watching a game of football at home or even on the telly, you know. At the end of the day, it's kind of the same thing, but at the end of the day, I guess training sessions are a bit different. I understand that, but paying the penalty like that, I feel sorry for the Southampton fans personally. So yeah. FIFA World Cup starting soon. I know Dan. I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be exciting. I've already said either France or Spain are going to win it. That's my two favourites. England for me are just not strong enough. There's a lot of... Do you know what? I recorrect that. They are strong enough, but I just think the head coach is not good enough for England. I think Tuchel is an outstanding manager, head coach, but like international, he has not proven anything to me when he came in. I always felt nervous for him coming in, and that's not because he's German, but I always still think as an English head coach, he would know the players more well for being an English head coach. But Tuchel is an outstanding head coach. Hopefully he can prove me wrong. Like hopefully always. But I don't think we're gonna get anywhere further than either out the group stage or just after that. So yeah. We could talk about the team that he's picked. I know a lot of social media guys have obviously brought attention to it and put their own stuff out. In my opinion, now, obviously, do you look at big names to take to the World Cup, or do you look at form and statistics? Now, personally, for me, the only reason why Saka and Noni have been chosen is because they've won the league title. Personally, I think Saka and Noni haven't proved anything to me this season. You know, I think they're great players still, but at the end of the day, for what I'm looking at, I think he's chosen pace over anything on the tactical decisions of that style of wingers. So if you look at the left and right, there's a lot of pace on that compared to what obviously certain other players can provide, like such as Cole Palmer and Phil Foden. They're very attacking, but they're not wingers in my opinion. So yeah, you know, Phil Foden for me, he's a great player, honestly great player for Man City, but I just don't think he's had an outstanding season. Just like Cole Palmer, they haven't had the best seasons with Chelsea or Man City. You know, Phil Foden is a game changer, but it all comes to me. I would say, in my opinion, who gets chosen is statistics. You know, who's performed better. You know, I'm still gobsmacked that Harvey Barnes hasn't been chosen. He's been outstanding for Newcastle this season. There's been some others as well. You know. I'm surprised Danny Welbeck hasn't been chosen for having an outstanding season against Brighton. I'm still shocked that Calvert-Lewin hasn't been chosen. He's had an outstanding season. So it's so confusing where obviously I get certain people for social media side are going berserk about it, but if you know football really well, it's not just about names. You know, names to me just can't go to follow a club. You know, Morgan Gibbs White, that 100%. Outstanding player this season. You know, Ollie Watkins, I can understand why, but he still, in my opinion, hasn't had a phenomenal season. So it's weird. It's absolutely weird. I will support England as always, but I don't know if I will do the World Cup on the streaming side yet. I'm still looking into it, still thinking about it. I think my main thing about right now is more focused on next season for QPR and just working hard to try and get the content out there for you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys love the thumbnails and everything that I've put out today. It was ChatGPT, I'll be honest with you. It's not my creative side, but yeah. So players are about to come out. 9 minutes to go, or 8 minutes to go, I should say. They'll do their things, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the biggest. Well, I say it every season, the biggest playoff final this season. Mate, 200 mil. That's mad. Do you know what? I'll talk about Man City for a bit as well. You know, I think there's a reason why Pep's leaving this season. It's just a bit weird, obviously choosing Maresca as well, because obviously he's been in the Championship. I got a funny feeling where people are saying this 115 thing is coming. I personally think it is as well. You know, Pep's an outstanding head coach, but does a manager like that want to be playing for their lives in the Premier League next season like the way they will? You know, I don't know if they're going to be able to spend money like usual, but yeah. Chelsea, Xabi Alonso, great head coach again, but I think Chelsea fans need to kind of relax with what they're saying, because just like Rory, he might eat his words, bruv. He might eat his words when he said about Garnacho. So personally, for me, look, I still say Chelsea's football club. The reason the problem's there is the ownership, and the players don't want to play. It's that simple, you know. So personally, for me, I would sit here and say this: take your time with your judgment on Chelsea. I know you got a great head coach, but be realistic. Do not be those guys that come out and say you're gonna win the league because of a head coach, because we all know one bad result at the start of the season is gonna be like, fuck this manager, get him out of my club type of shit. So yeah. That's what I would say on that. Players coming out now. Dan says I'm going to be lurking as I'm doing laundry, washing and hanging up my clothes outside. No worries, mate. Enjoy the weather. Like I said, we're going to be live until obviously the final whistle. And yeah, go from there. Thank you for people and whoever's tuned in. I know obviously we ain't going to have a lot of QPR fans coming in today. Probably we're busy or yeah. All right. What's our score predictions, people? If Hull do this is gonna be mad if Hull do this. But I think Middlesbrough are my favourites to go up, man. I'm just very, very in love with their football, man. Honestly, they outdone QPR twice, man. Hayden Hackney, what a fucking player, man. Honestly, what a player. Deserves to be player of the season. This manager for Hull has done well. I'm very surprised with that. It's incredible what they do for the Sky Bet Championship. What they're doing right now. In my opinion, one of the best leagues out there, man. Honestly, one of the best leagues of the Premier League. Very impressive league, man. I love it, man. Every season, I love every one bit a minute of it. Mate, it's so hot today, bruv. It's so hot. Oh, we have to get that ready, don't we? Forgot about that. Right, let's get a timer ready anyway. Oh, the dog's going. What are you doing? Relax yourself, dog. Oh, a little tune, a little song. Oh no, God Save Our Queen. Oh my God, he's okay, cool. Fair enough. Oh, I would wear the QPR top, but he's got earmuffs on. Why has he got earmuffs on? Does he have like hearing issues? Save our queen. Whoa, whoa. Right. Oh, look, shaking hands. Shaking hands. Shaking hands. Alright. Yeah, same teams as I said. Burnley's had another incredible season in Championship. You know, but Burnley does really well in the Championship. He does. Absolutely incredible player, man. Giles, someone that I'm very looking interested in for QPR. Hughes is another great centre-back. Is Ayling gonna fuck up today? Yet again. He always fucks up in the playoffs. Hopefully he fucking gets it done today, because, you know, that's got to be sorted. Whitaker, absolute phenomenal talent. Three at the back on both teams. Oh, I know kickoff time says 3 o'clock on that, on there. Ignore it. Ignore it. It's actually 3:30 kickoff. I think there's a little break coming through for the last 2 minutes, maybe. Right. Come on, Bar. I know I shouldn't be saying that, but oh man, I'm telling you now. Borough right now, to me, one of the most phenomenal teams this season, man. Honestly, you know, I can't really say it as well. I will, as a football fan. The Southampton head coach and this head coach of Borough have really impressed me this season. You know, the first game in charge was against QPR, and Southampton, fucking hell, man. Honestly, they looked really good. Whether now I should say really good, whether it's to do it spying on QPR or whatever, but yeah, fucking hell, it's mental. But Middlesbrough, you know, it's a shame that they couldn't finish second, but he's done a phenomenal job for Borough. He has a real phenomenal job coming in since Edwards left for Wolverhampton. And the fact is he's coming back to the Championship, where he could have been promoted if he stayed at Borough. I just don't think Edwards is that manager that can keep teams up there. Right, let's get ready with the scoreboard. About to start. Anyone watching the game today? Both teams in a huddle. Come on. All I want today is a very exciting game with loads of goals or dramatics, honestly. Who is going to get promoted to the Premier League? 200 mil competition, the most paid competition in the world. And we're about to kick off. Here we go. Borough have kicked off. Callum Britton messing it up there, going for a throw straight away. Let us know what your thoughts are on the score today. Who's getting promoted to the Premier League? Final position. Right, Borough with the throw. Is that the new ball that they're using for next season? Morgan Whittaker. Nerves there from Morgan Whittaker there. Right, it's a long throw down the wing. And Ayling gets it back. Morgan Whittaker does really well to hold the ball up into the middle. 1-2s. What's he going to do with it here? He goes for a shot, blocked. And here goes Holt. Oh, they've missed out on that. And it's good play there by Borough. It's going to be another throw. Right, Target with the throw in. He can throw him in long. Why are you not using him for throwing him in long? Right, it's another throw to Borough. Go middle. Whittaker's... Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you playing it back for? Ayling on the ball. Into the middle. Out wide. Ayling again dropping back. Into the middle. Good play by Borough. Target. Into the middle to Whittaker. Out wide. Hove intercepted that really well. Target back on it though. And Whittaker. 1-2s. Whittaker's looking very comfortable in that middle at the moment. Whipped in. It's a good save by Hull City. Get Pando. I think it's Pando. Is he had a good season? I'm not too sure. Obviously in the playoffs. He's done okay if they're in the playoffs. Headed away. Oh, why? Fucking away, you idiot. Fucking hell. Borough on the ball anyway. Borough striking first in the first 2.5 minutes. Nerves probably getting to Hull. Ayling pushing forward. Loses the ball. No free kick. Hoofed away by Hull. It's going to go straight to Middlesbrough's defence in Fry. It's Fry or Frey? It's Fry, yeah? It's Fry. I'm sure it's Fry. Oh. Sorry, people. The dog gets annoyed at people that come to the door. Oh. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry. Oh, sorry about it, people. Right, bar on the ball. I haven't really missed anything, have I? Right, bar on the ball in the middle. It's so hot today, honestly. How the flip can it be so hot? That's a free kick hole. Right, throwing Borough. Really bad ball there by Hull. Buff, you gotta stop barking. Right, Borough play it short. Right, target out wide. Goes long. Keeper gets hold of it. Comfortable save. Oh. Oh. It's been pretty much all Middlesbrough at the moment. I'm not surprised by it, to be honest. They've been phenomenal this season. Good, good. But do you know what it is? When this Kim guy came in, I watched a couple of games. Obviously at the start when he came in, and their passing ability is fucking phenomenal. Honestly, they play the ball so brilliantly and beautifully, man. Honestly, the way I like football to be played. It's I'm not even up their ass. Do you know what? You might as well say I'm up their asses, but honestly, he is a phenomenal head coach if he plays like this, man. Now, you know, the players that he has, incredible. Hayden Hackney and stuff like that. But if they do get promoted today, they got a lot to do to keep hold of Hayden Hackney. You know, he will not be sold to a championship club. If anything, he'll be probably in the same categories as maybe the drink waters and stuff like that. So yeah. Hull will play that well. And here goes Miller. Oh, he's tried a Delta Rapt, he has. He can't do it properly. Come on, mate. Right, Borough back on it now. Playing it dangerously in their box. Target. You know, when a team is so calm on the ball like this, playing it really well, you ain't gonna lose that ball in that box, and you got the bravery and the confidence to do that in your own half, and especially so close to your goal net. Absolutely phenomenal, man. Right, Fry on the ball. Taking their time. Ailing sees a long run. It's just appalling. It's an absolute appalling ball there by Ailen's going out for a goal kick to Hull. That's bad. They just said something on commentary about apparently Borough couldn't do anything, any training until Thursday. They've only had 2 days. Not even that. Just not even this. This is what I'm saying. The decision of this was stupid. Don't get me wrong. I'm getting look. Middlesbrough are loving it. They love it. But there's just too much identity that. Or sorry, not even identity. Why am I saying identity? Too many situations that this is involved with so many teams, man. It's so bad. You know, you got the Southampton fans that I feel sorry for. Middlesbrough fans are happy. You know, the teams that have been accused of being cheated on, you know, some of them got relegated. It's bad how they've done this, man. Personally, you know, whether they should have kept it the way it was and just give a point deduction, it's kind of hard to say, man. Right, another player gone down. Right, Brown for Middlesbrough that has gone down. Bit concerned for him. You're probably going to see a lot of that today with Middlesbrough. Personally, you know, obviously with how it's happened. Who's that? Is that Conway's injured, right? Conway's injured, if I'm not mistaken. Right, it's gone long. Right, whole City on the ball. Right, whole pushing it forward. Whole just taking control of it with the playing styles. Right, they go forward, playing it back again, almost losing it. Whole still on it though. Gone long. Burnley headers it forward. Middlesbrough got it comfortably down. Oh, oh, it's gonna be a free kick, Borough. Right, Borough on the ball with Fry. Target. Good play there. Whitaker on the ball. He's just done it too early there. 15 minutes almost up. That's going to be a throw in Borough. Target. Whitaker. Oh, this is what I love about watching Middlesbrough, man. The fucking passing is so beautiful, man. He's been intercepted and Hull have done well there. It just, the thing is with Hull right now is that they just keep clearing it, and there's no control, there's no ability to understand to hold the ball against Borough. You know, don't get me wrong, there's some mistakes Borough are doing as well, but at the moment Borough are looking great, and they have only had two, well, maybe even one training session. That corner. No, I don't think it is. Morris. Unlucky. Alright, it's gone long. Middlesbrough back on it. Straight away. Strelec. Target. Handball, is it? Nope, continued. It's going to be kept in, is it? Yep. Target. Let's it go. I don't know whether that's a throw-in or not. Played quick there, Middlesbrough. Target. Plays it back. Morris. Oh, it's a through ball to Target brilliantly. It's whipped low. No penalty though. Fry heads it. Target. Good touchdown. Good defending there. Middlesbrough just doing so well. Keeping the ball, getting it up there. They really want this. They really want this. Whipped in by Borough. Dangerous. Ooh, Ailing in the baddest positions there. Oh, he's just gone over the bar by Borough. Strelec. Honestly, for a one-day training session, Borough looking in really good form. They want it. They want it. Hull are just defending for their lives right now. Just too small. If he was a bit more taller, gets that head over and under. Sorry, I should say under the ball. Or under the, yeah, under the ball, yeah. Not over the ball. It went over the post, that's why it was over the ball. Alright, Borough, another great header by Fry. Right, goes into the middle to Whitaker. It looks like Whitaker has been told to play as like a free role player today. He just keeps anywhere above the halfway line in right, central, or left. Kim has done really well with Whittaker. I really highly rate Whittaker a lot. You know, he seems like a really good player. Whittaker on the ball now. Good long through ball. Hole on the ball. Can McGee do something? Holding him, McGee was. It's going to be a goal kick hole, I think. McGree, sorry, not McGee. You know, the only way I see Hull doing well is if Middlesbrough have tired legs in the second half, or if Hull actually counter-attack something with set pieces. Because right now, all I'm watching is Kimball. Right, it's gone long by Hull. Ooh, but Bernie goes down there. Still Hull on the ball. Panda. Right, it's gone long. Right, long ball. Right, target on the ball into the middle. Yeah, Middlesbrough play really good, man. Look, honestly, you know, when I watched the QPR v Borough game, or Borough v QPR, whatever way you want to call it, the away or the home game, the away game, to be honest, was pretty more intense. Oh, it's a long ball through. Jeez, Hole cleared it though. Yeah, the way I saw the setup and how the movement was done in that back four or back three. Oh, sorry, back three, I should say, because that's what they're playing today. It's like a rotational, like kind of same thing as what Xabi did with Leverkusen. Is, you know, absolutely impressive, man. Oh, Hove intercepted it here, gone out wide. Bloomy out wide to Miller. Alien's done really well there to defend that. Paul, all right, DB, hope you're good. I'm all right, mate. Paul, thank you for tuning in. Just recovering from illness, really. That's about it. As you can tell, my voice is not the same at the moment, and that's why I haven't uploaded anything yet to do a QPR. But thank you for tuning in and your support as always. I think that's going to be a corner to hole. Like I said, set pieces. It's something to watch out for right now. Right, I think it is a corner. Right, just played short by hole, out wide, out to the edge of the box. Oh, what was that? What was that hole? Come on. Giles as well, man. Jeez, come on. Giles, you're better than that. Right. Looks like the breaks are coming out. 25 minutes gone. There's a little break, water break for the boys, or the squads, I should say. guess it's that time of the year where the heat is coming. Oh man, just the World Cup, and then football's back. Just want to see a decent transfer window for QPR this season. Yeah, again, you know, I think a lot of stuff needs to happen. Yeah, I've been waiting for some QPR uploads, but when they drop, we'll be there for it. I know you've probably already spoke about this. What did you think about the whole situation? As in the Southampton thing, Paul. If you're on about the Southampton thing, I would say, you know, personally, it's not the first time we've seen this happen in football. We've seen it consistently. You know, I felt like the EFL have dealt with this really badly, in the sense of where this decision should have been made a week ago if this was found out. You know, I think it's an appalling thing to do to clubs, because there's so many people that's involved in this, in the sense of, like, you have your victims. So for example, you know, Ipswich got promoted, which was one victim. Obviously, who else was it? It was Ipswich, Oxford United, who got relegated, unfortunately, and it was also Middlesbrough, you know. And there was terms to say that someone suggested that Julian Stefan said that it's a bit weird how the way Southampton played against QPR, that they just knew something. So yeah, personally, Southampton have paid the penalty. The manager has, if it is a manager's choice, then he's an idiot. But personally, my opinion is, I feel sorry for the clubs involved, because this should have been dealt with a week ago. You know, when this was probably known to happen. So yeah, personally for me, it's got to be dealt with a lot better. The fact that Middlesbrough have come into this one day of training, I feel sorry for Hull, because they have to change all their preparations yet again. Oxford, who got relegated, and so many other scenarios that we can bring into this, you know. And all I would say is that, you know, the best thing for me, well, not for me, but for what they should have done, is probably kept Southampton in it and gave them a point deduction if they went up, for example. But a big hefty point deduction, not talking about 10 points or whatever, probably a big hefty proportion of a point deduction. But it's happened, you know. I'm not surprised that when someone announces, say something about this, and it happens. So yeah. At the end of the day, you know, my prediction at this stage is still gonna happen. Middlesbrough look like they're gonna go up to the Premier League, and that is my three teams that I've said that would go up. So yeah, at the end of the day, they best give a 4-point deduction. It is a bit of a light slap on the wrist. Slap on the wrist, sorry, not my slap on the hand, slap on the wrist. It is for next season, you know. Pete, how are you? What's up, DB? I'm good, Pete. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a good day. But yeah, the thing that I want correcting is the refereeing next season in the Championship. You know, we got 8 spots to play for, and I just want some fair refereeing. I don't want to see, I really don't want to see stupid decisions where QPR or any team have had a penalty given because of a foul out of the box, for example. You know, to me, refereeing in the EFL needs to be fixed. You know, clubs have obviously voted out for VAR. So yeah, I want to see Hull in the PM. What a story it would be to tell. Listen, look, I'm going for Borough personally. I like you. Everyone knows, if you've watched the watch-alongs and the channel for a while, you know how much this season. I've really liked Middlesbrough and their new head coach in Kim. You know, absolutely, I couldn't stop talking about them when we played them. You know, Madsen had a phenomenal game, but yeah, they outdone us at their ground completely. So yeah, and at our ground as well. So yeah, but this could be a chance for Aylin to actually get promoted. So yeah. Obviously, I know the underdog story, whole city, and all of that, but for me, you know what? The positive thing about as well, which I really liked at the end of the season as well, which I don't think got a lot of talking about, was that Sheffield Wednesday got saved by that American owner. So very, very happy for that, and very happy to see if they do well next season in League One and get back up there. So shout outs to Sheffield Wednesday for sure. Yeah, I felt for Hull the most out of the spent a lot of time training for Southampton. How got to get ready for another team. I think Hull might go for some compensation if they lose. They do need to do something for Hull, but yeah, it's been really bad how this has been involved this season. So yeah. Look, Middlesbrough right now for me have been incredible. You know, not just the season, but in fact in this game right now. You know, you can see the passing there. You can see, you know, if you look at the possession and the momentum in this game, it's just been all Middlesbrough. I'm very surprised Middlesbrough actually lost to Hull, but Hull have had an impressive season. For what's happened to them anyway. But it's all about next season now, isn't it? Let's stay focused on next season. You know, obviously we had news come out today of Alou Diarra possibly leaving QPR. Now, is that a positive? I'm not too sure what to say on it, because if he's leaving, obviously Julian has told him to come in with him. I don't know if it's a decision of tactical with what's happened this season, or whether it's a decision the club have made, or he's had an opportunity elsewhere to be a head coach somewhere, or he's missing France. You know, whether it could be in many reasons, but I still want to see Julian stay. Yeah, don't want Hull to go up as well. More chance of picking up points next season against Hull than Middlesbrough. Well, depending on the playing style that we do next season, you know, as far as I'm aware, you know, hate to say it, but Steve Bold needs to stay away from the first team. I'll tell you that. Or even get out of the club. No offense to Steve Bold whatsoever for his history in football, but our defensive ability has been useless this season. A piece of any transfer news. Just the same stuff really. Obviously Paul Nardi's gone. Isaac Hayden's announced he's going. Steve Cook, and I think there was one more, I can't remember. But I think the main story at the moment is this free agent right back from the Dutch league, who he doesn't know who he's going to go to yet. But I think the main focus right now is understanding to see what's going on with Julian. You know, obviously we're keeping him for next season, but there's a lot of stories going out there with a lot of stuff. You know, for me, one thing that I want to see is Harry Amas come in from Man United for left back wise. And obviously the upsetting news is the development side. I don't know if you lot have known, but we've released a lot of development side players that are really, like, we all thought kind of could have been pushed to the first team for this season. You know, Jake Coombs had a phenomenal season on the development side this season. Has been released. Jake Lee, another good player. You know, the keeper we've released that we brought in last year from Tottenham, last season. Well, the start of the season from Tottenham on a free. Who else have we released quite a bit at development side, which is a very big surprise. You know, Vaughan's gone, Rowan Vaughan, which I'm very surprised. So yeah. A lot of crazy decisions. So whether it's to do with the fact being that we're going to see a lot of development side coming in, or promoting any of the under 18s. Right. Bar on the ball. Witzcott goes down, played on. You know, Harry Murphy as well is still looking for a team. Not just so much potential, but he's brilliant right now for the championship. You know, he's done an incredible job with Sheffield Wednesday and the other club that he went on loan to. You know, my main focus this season to see a defensive improvement, you know, whether that is replacing Steve Cook and some others. But we'll get involved. We'll get more into the QPR stuff. We'll try, like I said, there's a lot of change coming to this channel. So be very aware of it. And I will state this right now. The channel name will change, unfortunately. It will not be called It's Your Boy DB anymore. It will be changed to something more more to do with where I want the channel to go, and more to help social media way as well with where I want to go with it, you know. Yeah, I agree with you on Steve Bold needs to leave. Have been more worse at defending since he came in. Yeah, Diarra is leaving too. Go and try and get a manager job somewhere else. Fancy scoring a goal, lads, Pete says. Yeah, nothing at the moment in this game. But it's been pretty much all Borough at the end of the day. Hayden Hackney, if he comes on, it's going to be a big improvement. Right, it's going to be a long throw in. Oh, no, it's not. It's played back. Aylin whips in. Was that Aylin or was that someone else? I think it was someone else. It's going to be a throw in again to Borough anyway. Right, played back now to Aylin. Aylin goes into the box. Headed on. It's going to be a goal kick hole. Yeah, so a lot of change to the channel. Unfortunately, people. It's just more to do with where I want the channel to go. So yeah. You know, look, I love QPR dearly. I really do. I'll die for that club. But, you know, sometimes when you're in the championship and you have an ownership that, or not just an ownership, when you have Christian Nuri that likes to hide stuff and keep things, there's not much information that gets out there. So you can't do not much with when it comes down to transfer news or big news or anything like that, because it's well kept secrets kind of thing. So yeah. And everyone knows me with my channel. I try my best not to put out anything that I feel like is false bullshit. And Holer in here, good clearance by the keeper. See, that's what I want to see. This is what I've wanted to see from QPR like this the season gone, with Joe Walsh and Nardi, with playing styles like that, coming out and clearing the ball with a lot of commitment and confidence in getting that ball. Offside hole. Will you be watching the League One? I don't know yet, Paul. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I haven't really focused much on League 1 and 2 this season like I usually do. I've been more focused on, obviously, Championship. So I don't know if I will do it yet. We'll see what happens. Right now, for me, I thought I'd do this, watch along. Haven't been live in a while. Thought I'd get you guys put a live stream out for you guys to jump in to have a you know, catch up with me. Obviously, it's been 2-3 weeks that we haven't been live, so yeah. I just thought I'd tune in today to watch this, you know, and go from there. Obviously, with all the dramatic stuff that's been going on with the two clubs and the championship this past week, it's something that is going to be very interesting to do. So yeah. All right, Whitaker. Brown on the ball. Target is available. Plays it back. You know, obviously, championship football is something that needs to be talked about. You know, don't think that many people do it. Only a few that I've noticed on YouTube that do it. So yeah. Alright, target on the ball, whips it in. It's an actual appalling ball it is. But Middlesbrough back on it with Whittaker. Oh, he was going to go for the strike there. And Borough back on it. Oof, it's an appalling ball. Borough just keep putting it in there for no reason. What a ball Borough have. What another ball. Whittaker unlucky there. Comfortable save. 5 minutes to go. Plus added time. Alright, Luke Ayling on the ball. On the halfway line. Alright. On the run now. Into the middle. Into the middle, Borough. Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky there. I think this is going to be a very interesting second half to watch. Pep's last game tomorrow for City as well. Is the 115 coming? What about Premier League last day? Will you watch any of their matches? I'll be watching Tottenham, hoping lose to West Ham wins. Yeah, I get why. Oh, what a good... Oh, it's an unlucky shot there by Hole by Bellumi. I will be watching the last day of the Premier League for sure. Whether it's someone, but if I don't know if I do a watch along yet, we'll see what happens. Personally, for me right now, when it comes down to last day of the season, look, we've already seen Arsenal win the league, so congratulations to them. And Eze, obviously, you know, he deserves it full on. But the only thing to really watch out for is, like you said, Tottenham, West Ham, and who's going to get into the Europa League and stuff like that. You know, because Bournemouth have an opportunity. Target. Oh, God's sake, Target. What are we doing? Target on the ball again. Oh, you should have shot there. Whipped in. Back post. Comfortable save by Pando. I'll be honest, I think Tottenham survive tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of bullshit about VAR tomorrow as well, I think. Miller kicked it in. It's going to be a throw into Hull, I think. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What games are people going to be watching tomorrow? Obviously, everyone's going to be saying Tottenham. Right, Bellumi on the ball for a hole. Do you know what? I'm right. Do we do this right? I need to know this now, right? Because a lot of people in the chat obviously this season has said that me and some others were the reason for Ronnie Edwards getting signed because of the consistency of uploads that we made and constant talk we did about Ronnie Edwards and bringing him in. Do we do the same thing about Devlin? Because I want to see Devlin at QPR next season from Portsmouth. I really do. I think he's phenomenal. Do we do the same thing? Do we get everyone to post hashtag Devlin at QPR? Do we do it? I don't know yet. Oh, Bunny with the header hits the bar. Oh my god, unlucky there, whole city. Yeah, I think Tottenham will stay up as well, but hoping they go down. Yeah, chuffed for Eze to win a Premier League title. He deserves it, Paul says. Listen, look, Eze's incredible, man. Look, at the end of the day, there's a part of me that do it for Amas as well, P says. there's a part of me that would sit here and say that to get rejected by Arsenal at a young age and to go back, I would probably say no. But because he loves the club and he supports that club, it's understandable. I can understand that part, because if it was QPR, I'd probably do the same thing. I'm not going to lie. But personally, you know, phenomenal player, honestly. I said one team that would really kill if they had him and would be Bayern Munich, you know. Seeing Elise, him and Musiala all together in that midfield behind Kane would be fucking lethal. Honestly, would be fucking lethal. Do it for Amas. Obviously, Pete, I've read that one. I may do. Amas is someone that I've been going on about a couple of seasons now, so maybe it is time to do that. Right, Luke Ayling goes long to target, whipped into the box, Hole clears it. And a hole on the ball with Bernie. Played back to Giles. Do you know, I was thinking as well. Hello, Buffy. What's up? You coming up? Coming up. Come say hello to chat. Come say hello to chat. Yeah, say hello to chat. Look. Come and say hello to the chat. I think they missed you, Buffy. I think they missed you. You want it or not? I don't know if you want it or not. You know, what was I saying? That was what I was saying. So, obviously, it's probably going to be a big, probably, no. What the fuck? Did that dog just jump off of... Did you just... I don't know. It's probably going to be a big no. Oh, wait, hang on. Borough in here. Borough shoots. Oh, he's gone wide. What I was saying, it's probably going to be a no, right? But we need a midfielder, right? QPR need a midfielder. And I personally, someone brought up something about this. And Will Hughes could be a good shout for us in midfield. You know, knows the championship very well. Obviously, he's a bit of, you know, put a bit of age on. But he might be very well worth it if we could get him. You know, especially if the wages are low. Possibly, I doubt it. It's going to be impossible to lower it anymore. But yeah, half time anyway. 0-0 at the moment into the first half. Going into the second, I should say. But it's been all Borough. It's been all Borough. Borough have been incredible today, just for having one day's training session. If it was only one day, I think it looks like it's going to go Borough's way that second half. Unless Hull, like I said, get a counter-attack going, a set piece, something like that. I could see it going from there. But personally, for me right now, I would say Hull, not Hull, Middlesbrough look like the favourites to win this. You know, phenomenal playing style that they have right now. And yeah, it goes from there. I just realized, why is the date on there the 24th? This fucking AI is stupid sometimes, man. I'm not gonna lie, the thumbnail's brilliant, but The fucking overlay, this overlay is fucking nuts. Yeah, wouldn't mind us signing him, but think he would want too much to join. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Like, to be honest, Will Hughes will probably have a big wage on him. A big wage. I don't know if Daniel Benny and Pearman are going to get first team next season. Whether it's first team or on loan, I don't know. But we'll see what happens, man. Honestly, we'll see what happens. I'll see what's going on. The second tier podcast got invited to the game. Steve Cooper has left his role as Bromby manager. Jeez, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. Whole owner Akun confirms he'll take legal action if Middlesbrough get promoted. Our legal team says we have to go for action, that's for sure. We have no doubt about it. All we want is justice. If justice is broken, nobody will enjoy football. Just sounds like baby as shit. Scott Parker is currently the bookmakers' favourite to become the next Southampton manager. Any news here on QPR? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if there's QPR news. Someone just posted that thing. Okay, so yes, the assistant Diarra. Let's go latest news on QPR, shall we? I don't think there's anything really here. Show translation. So Ryan Colley, Ryan Colley could be on his way out. So sources QPR keen to sign West Ham midfielder George Murphy, who has been told he has no future at the club. The attacking midfielder has featured on loan at Bristol City this season. QPR set to offer Murphy a 4-year contract at Loftus Road. Murphy's quite talented for a midfielder, to be honest. If this is real, I don't think it is, but that'll be very interesting. On a free agent as well. Any other news? I think that's it. Apart from Diarra's praying to leave QPR. There was it's gonna be interesting if he does leave as an assistant and who's gonna be his assistant, you know. It's gonna be very interesting to see who becomes his assistant. What was I saying? There was something I was just about to say and I totally forgot. What the hell was it? Oh my god, I can't believe I've forgotten what I was about to say as well. It's so bad. We'll find. It'll come through in a minute. It'll come through in a minute. It's on the tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue. Uh. Yeah, I think Earthy would be a good signing if we sell Collie. Not be. Listen, look, I don't want Collie to go. I think Collie's brilliant for QPR, but does anyone get the same similarity of what Scott Sinclair was to Marty Fuentes, to what Collie is to Julian Stefan? So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait. I genuinely can't wait for the next once everything is over, World Cup happens, we'll start hearing some QPR stuff. Like I said, the main thing for me right now is to give you guys video some stuff on the channel. Look, I'll be honest with you, there might not be a lot of live streams with certain things. So the likely chances are right now it'll probably be, say for example, one live stream a week, with some videos and shorts possibly. But we will definitely be live for sure on watch-alongs next season, going on to there. So yeah. If Collie gets more games, he'll score more. He have proven this season. Listen, look, I think Collie is great. I really do. I think he's impressive, youngster, but I feel like it's also the fact being. Hey, stop. Stop. I think also he needs to have players around him that work well with him to score them goals. You know, a lot of fans have hated Kone this season and some others, but at the end of the day, they have contributed to our season. People, it's so hot today, man. It really is so hot today. What is going on? It's so hot, man. It's so bad. A lot of people probably love this weather, but for me, it's not for me. I'm proper London, man. Honestly, I really hate heat. I really hate heat. What's the score on Celtic? I know Celtic playing. Did anyone watch that game? That game was crazy. What's the score on Celtic? Celtic. 2-0. It was a cup game, FA Cup final. I'm guessing that's their FA Cup. Yeah. 2-0 Celtic. Jesus Christ. No, it's only been a few weeks, but sadly it's so boring without the watch-alongs. Don't get me wrong, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, man. Honestly, personally, look, it might be hard to do watch-alongs to England just because of the time zones. As also I got work in the mornings. But what I would say right now, I will try my best to do something, to give you guys something to watch. But yeah, I get it. I get it. The football watch-alongs on the Saturday, it's weird. Honestly, for me as well, waking up like today, for example, I wasn't planning to do this until I thought, you know what, we'll go live today and go from there. But as you can tell, it's a lot different because, you know, with the QPR one or whoever it is we play against, it tends to be a bit more, a lot more views and a lot more chatting. So this, I thought I'd do this anyway, just to basically say hello to some people who ever wanted to tune in. Yeah, I watched Celtic. Hearts thought the Celtic fans were so stupid. Yeah, look, at the end of the game, in that scenario, yeah, I did say that myself, but the game was over and done with. I think the whistle should have gone. You know, it's the way football is at the end of the day. I'm actually shocked Celtic came back from it. Oh, you twat, David. The Canadian Grand Prix race tomorrow at is it Lenovo tomorrow? Royal Ascot on Tuesday, the 16th to Saturday the 20th. That's in June, I think. Right, teams will be out soon anyway. Kind of glad that there's no bloody no halftime fucking show. Day one. Don't know what that was about. Hayden Hackney. Anyone want to see him come on? Oh, man. Oh, it's going to be interesting next season. Really is. Mate, to be honest, a lot of stuff that over the summer is going to be pretty decent. Can't wait to the new Avengers comes out obviously Christmas time. You got Spider-Man comes out in July or July. I'm sure it's July. Yeah. Hopefully we're having a good bank holiday anyway. Obviously it's bank holiday weekend. Alright, teams coming out, Burrow's coming out. No subs yet. Is this going to extra time, or is Middlesbrough going to finish it, or possibly Hull? Hull are taking their time coming out. Gary Rowett is the voice on Sky Sports at the moment. The thing is this, right? If Middlesbrough do win and Hull do end up the ones being in the championship next season again, do they continue and fight for top 3, or will they end up flopping like other teams do? Sorry, people. I know you. But relax yourself. Relax. Relax. Stop barking. Alright, second half starting, people. What are you barking at? There's no one there. No one there. Come here. Stop. I know it's hot. Relax. Just try and relax. Dog. I'm waiting for House of Dragon season 3 to come. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Never watched it personally. Never watched it personally. Not my thing. I'm more, like I said, I'm more Marvel and DC, to be honest. Right. Hoden or Padon. Right. Alien goes long. Straight to a whole player. That dog's bomb. Right, make or break. What are we going to see in the second half? Are we going to see Hayden Hackley come on and get Middlesbrough to the Premier League? Alright, it's played back to Alien. Fry. It's really impressive how they're playing, man. With Alien and Fry both at the back. Now they're resetting. Just take your time, boys. Take your time. You got 45 minutes. And they do. Ah. Fucking corner. Whitaker unlucky there. Bit more power on that. That would have gone in. Good play there by Borough. Heading it down to Whitaker in that area. Good block by Hull. Right, corner Borough. Target with a corner. Whipped in. Headed back post. Oh, it's cleared away by Bernie. Right, another corner. Damn. I will answer how I'm pulling in a second. Let's just get this corner over with. Target to take again. Whipped in. Oh, it's over the bar, Fry. I DC more than Marvel, but Game of Thrones is my favorite franchise. Read all the books as well. Okay, I'll be honest. So Game of Thrones, I've never watched, but my manager's daughter is the one of the actors in it. I need to find out the name of the actor. Need to find out what her name is. Game of Thrones cast. She plays Daenerys Targaryen. My Alien wins the ball back. Good challenge there by Hull. I think that was already played, to be honest. Yeah. Right, it's gone long. Hull clear it. Like I said, I don't watch it. I'm just going by with obviously what I find out at work. So yeah. Oh, must have an opportunity there. They did. There will see shaved beard today. Right, long by hole. They throw to hole. Giles on the ball. Right, it's gone wide. Oh, Hole. Really appalling header there by Hole. Miller takes it out for a goal kick to Borough. Right, Borough goes long. Into the middle for Hull. Good play. Don't know why he's hoofing it like that. It's going to be a throw into Borough though. And Borough shooting against the Hull fans. Hull win it back. Gone wide to Giles on the left. Headed on. Hull still on it though. It's going to be a free kick. Borough. Rugby tackling players now. Jesus Christ. Sorry, people. Jeez. Tired, man. The heat's getting to me. As well as the boring football. No goals yet. No surprise, though. It goes long. Oh, in fact, you know what? Let's, emergency. Is it? Isn't it? Did you watch The Boys? Nah, I don't watch The Boys. Sorry, man. I don't watch that. I've been told to, but I'll be honest, I've seen, obviously, in the first season, when someone obviously showed me some, like, certain scenes, I just felt like, I don't know, it wasn't for me. Whitaker on the ball. Spreads it into the middle to Borough. Good challenge there by Hull. Plays it out to Miller on the wing. That should have been shot as soon as possible by Borough. They could have just blown a chance there. It's intercepted by Borough though. Here they go again. Challenged by Hull. Challenged by Borough, but Hull still on it. Malumbi. Is it Malumbi? Balumi, I think, or something like that. Alien clear. Nope. Plays it really well there, actually. Passing it along the ground to clear it. And it's going to be a throw into Hull. Shit, bruv. Oh, shit. No. Borough on the ball. Letting it go out for a throw-in. Good challenge there by Miller for Hull. Almost come up to the 60th minute. It goes long across to Miller on the left wing. Controls it well. Plays it back. Good play. Oh, what is he doing? Unlucky. Borough on the attack with Strelak. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky. Hold on the ball. Da 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 da. Wembley record. Middlesbrough has been bad. Right, Alien on the ball. Oh, it's gone out wide. What can he do with it here? Callum Britton rolls it back to... Don't know who that is actually. Back out wide to Britton. Play to Whittaker. Whittaker, stop with that tricky dicky shit. Just play it normally if you're trying to get promoted and score a goal. Miller, good challenge there by Alien there to win it back. Absolute brilliant by Alien. He's had actually a really good season. Alien pushes forward, plays it back. Whole Joe Geldhart could be coming on in a second. Yeah, looks like he's coming on. That will change the team. Middlesbrough on the ball now. He's offside. Strelak is. That final third is so bad for Borough right now. they just, every time they get it into a good player and on the position of central of that box, they just want to flick it, like tricky flick. Oh, Borough, and again, Borough, oh, it's blocked there. Borough still on it though. Callum Britton on the right wing. It's going to be kept in by Miller. Miller's on the ball. Skips past, oh, it's going to be a free kick. Behold, Callum Britton Fallon's played advantage, gone long. It's a great ball to Balumi. It's onside, Balumi. Into the box, Bernie's there. Whole City shoot. And it's a comfortable save by the keeper. Told ya. Counter-attacking football is something Hull pretty much are going to only get a goal I can see out of today. If anything, a mistake by Borough. But Borough right now are the ones that look favourites. To go in this with only one training session or two, you know, it's pretty decent for Borough. But they've been pretty phenomenal under Kim this season. Alright, Miller with Holt on the ball. Miller on the left wing. Holds up play to get people back up there. I don't know who Joe Geldhart is going to come on for. Probably be Balumi or something like that. Whipped in. And it's gone over the bar. Absolutely appalling ball there. And I think it's time for Joe Geldhart to come on. Looks like he's put weight on, to be honest. And here's Miller coming off. Jeez, okay. Thought Miller done really well to stay on. Gonna be Miller for Joe Geldhart. Two up front, maybe. Liam Miller's Canadian. I didn't know that, actually, to be honest. Joe Geldhart I thought was Scottish, but he's English. That's bad call for me. Hayden Hackney warming up. Will we see him today? I'm not too sure. I think he was injured. I think they reported him as injured, didn't they? Oh, very hot day today, people. Very hot. Right, Borough on the ball anyway. Done really well there. Out wide. Whipped in. And it's blocked. Headed into the box. Cleared away. Played back to Britain. Into the middle again. Whipped in. Oh, it's just no one there. Keeper comfort saves. Got a feeling this will go to extra time. And what did you think of the England squad announced the World Cup? The chance of it going to extra time, possibly, you never know. But the World Cup squad announcement, I'll be honest with you, everyone has their own opinion on it. For me, you know me, mate. Like, I said it from I can't remember when I said it, but you know, I said something about it. Well, not the squad, more the manager. Look, I don't think England can have a successful. I don't think they're gonna have a successful World Cup, personally, for what I can tell you, for what I've seen since Tuchel's been in charge of England. But the squad that is announced, yeah, I have my own opinion on it. You know, some of the players I don't think deserve to be on there. Some of the players that have not been chosen, it's mixed emotions, really. Yeah, I feel like the only reason for me why Saka and Noni's on there is just because of either two things: whether he plays with pace down the wings, or secondly, it's just because they won the Premier League, really. So yeah, but there is a lot of stuff that I think, you know, that shouldn't be in that squad, and some that should be. You know, and I agree that, you know, a lot of people have been putting Cole Palmer and Phil Foden why they're missing the World Cup. Well, as simple as they haven't had a great season. Murray Sinclair just joined in from Australia. Common yours. Thank you, Murray. Hope you're having a good day in Australia. Probably really hot out there compared to what we're experiencing right now with heat. But hope you're having a good day. Thank you for tuning in. No QPR stuff today. It's just the playoff final. So yeah, hopefully you're okay with that. Alright, looks like Strelak could be going off. Oh, it's getting dead. Do you know what the worst part is, right? When you watch these games, is like when one team is just controlling the whole game, but you want to see the goal. It's so bad. It sometimes puts you to sleep. It's out. No, it's kept in. Britain into the middle to Whittaker. Bad touch by Whittaker there. Back to Britain. Middlesbrough on the ball. Aylin. Plays it back to Fry. Ball into the middle. Oh, good play there by Borough. Sees Whittaker on the run on the wing. Morgan Whittaker. What's he going to do with it into the box? And it's going to be a corner to Borough. Oh, goal kick. Well, it was a corner. It's like Hayden Hackney's coming on. Yeah, Hayden Hackney's. This is going to be a difficult one now for Hull. This guy is probably going to rock the boat with them through balls. Well, it's a break for the teams before the substitution comes on. Is Conway injured? Yeah, Paul. Conway's injured. I think broke his leg. I don't know if it was broken leg or sprained leg or what, but he's out with a leg injury. He is. I don't know if Strelak's coming off. It looks like he might be. I know there's some of the commentators saying he was. Yep. They're taking a striker off for Hayden Hackney. And they're probably putting Morgan Whittaker up front on his own. You know, whatever you say about Hayden Hackney, whether he was going to be in the playoffs or not, final, the fact is this: he would have been sold anyway if they didn't get Premier League. You know, there was going to be a lot of teams interested in him. You know, Palace might have been one of them. I would love Hackney at QPR, but you know, him and Madsen would work so well together, man. Honestly. But he'll cost too much money. He's probably worth what, 15, 20 mil, same as Ezzy. Mate, Hayden Hackney's stats this season are incredible passing, man. First and second rank with final third passes. Jeez, man. This is what's going to happen in this game now. If he could thread that ball through to Morgan Whittaker, it's going to be crazy. Damn, people. How are you? That would be a dream midfield picture. Honestly, for us, it would be. You know, like, I think Maddison has proven so much this season that not even this season, but that last game that when we beat Sunderland away, when Marty left. Honestly, Maddison, that game was phenomenal as well. You know, Maddison seems to be a player that is incredibly what by, you know, from Nuri. It just, we need a good partnership with him. We need someone that can work with in midfield. You know, I love Varane, but I don't think Varane is the guy. You know, I don't think he can play Julian's way of style. I wish Varane could stay, but we need to see an improvement in Varane. And there's no disrespect to him. You know, I love Varane, but I don't know. There's something different about Varane this season there was. You need to stop going on the sunlight. Alright, there is a player that's gone down for Borough anyway. I think he's going to be subbed off. Yeah, he's holding his eyes. Something's wrong. Borough need to make a sub again. Whew, damn. Anyone going to the World Cup, in fact, in America? I know tickets are a mad price right now. Oh, man. 73 minutes gone anyway. Mate, Borough have got the subs, man, to be honest. They got the legs. Pete says, if I could afford World Cup tickets, I would be at Wembley now. Hole making a sub. Do you think there will be a Zamora moment in this game? Possibly. Listen, there's always a Zamora moment in when playoff finals. There always is. Who was it that got promoted last season in the playoffs? I can't remember. Was it? It was Middlesbrough. Yeah, Middlesbrough. Think of it this way, right? No, it wasn't Middlesbrough. It was Sunderland. Think about how Sunderland did. You know, when we last season. It was Sunderland versus Borough. Was it Sunderland versus Borough? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Playoff final 2025. Sheffield United v Sunderland. Sunderland won 2-1. And look what happened to Sheffield United this season. Alright. Middlesbrough have made subs and Hull making subs. Bellumi coming off, I think. Damn. So Giles coming off, is it? Yeah, Ryan Giles coming off. Yeah, every player's shattered, man. Look. And I don't think this is to do with, like, obviously season-wise or whatever. I think it's just the fact being that, well, this has not been organised properly with training sessions and shit like that. You know, technically Hull should have the advantage in this game, in my opinion. Cody Dreyer coming on. Oh, some Hull players are not happy that they've been subbed off, which is understandable. So Giles and Bellumi off for Hirakawa and Dreyer. It's going to be final 15 minutes and Borough with a free kick on the halfway line. Alright, goes long. Alright, Borough heading it back in there. Hayden Hackney whips it into the box. Headed by Aiden, and it's a comfortable save by Panda. Gone long. Headed backwards. Middlesbrough go wide. Brown on the ball. That is done unlucky there, but it's going to be a free kick, Borough. Oh. One Bobby Zamora. One Bobby Zamora. Hayden Hackney. Ooh, it's a bad ball there. Pull on it though. Alright, gone long. If this goes to extra time, this is going to be mental. Imagine going to penalties, man. We haven't seen penalties in a while. Barge controlling the game a little bit more. Aiden. I still remember that moment. Me and my dad jumped out of our chairs and just went mental. I didn't go, unfortunately. I watched it on TV. I remember the day because it was like the day I started my first job, and I remember the manager. The funny thing was this. So I think it was the day before the game. My manager was like to me, "Are you going to the game tomorrow?" I was like, "No, I've got work." It's like, "You should have told me. I would have given you the day off to go." I was like, "Now you want to tell me, man?" But he said, "Listen, look, you can have the day off anyway, watching the game." So I gave me the day off watching the game on Sky Sports, and I just remember that Zamora moment. Fucking mental, bruv. Absolutely mental. It was a very frustrating game as well. We should have put the game to bed, man, honestly. Alright, Borough taking their time with it. Hayden Hackney through ball. And here they go, they're in here. It's a great save by the Hull keeper. The flag is up anyway. 80 minutes gone. Borough had their chance, but it was offside. Let's have a closer look. Yeah, way offside. Way offside. A yard offside, I would say. Good save, though, to get down low. Oh, man. Oh, Nadi's gone now. Right. Headed away by Barra. Barra keep it in. Not Barra, Hole keep it in. Geldhart, he's lost it. Whole ball. Here you go, Hole down the wing on the left hand side. Whipped in by Hole. Middlesbrough done really well there. Oh my god. Joe Geldhart almost going for it there. Right, Luke Ayling on the ball. Callum Britton on the ball. Damn. So the only problem about watching these games, man, tiredness of boredom. Does anyone still have their flag when at the playoffs? Britain on the ball, down the wing, and not the best is of crosses. Same again. Ayling. Oh, you skipped past Ollie McBurney. And Joe Geldhart chasing it here. He's done well there, Joe Geldhart. And here go Hull City on the attack. And it's a good challenge there by Borough. The audio stream won't be right. Luke Ayling on the ball. 6 minutes to go plus added time. Hayden Hackney pushing up. Out wide to Britain. Play the advantage. No one there. Oh man. Sorry people. Why has my camera's lasted so long? Joe, I say I've jinxed it now. I've bloody jinxed it. Right, Barrow on the ball, clear it up the wing. Still in play. Hole on the ball. Oh, damn it. Played into the middle. Hayden Hackney tries to win it back, but it still goes to Hull. And here they go on the attack on the left. Hirakawa crosses it in. No one there. Be a throw to Borough. Bernie not doing a great job there. It's not QPR, that's why the camera is lasting so long. That's funny. Oh man. Mate, these players are gonna be fucking tired after the 90 minutes goes. Oh man, any day would have been better to do this, bruv. So hot today. So hot. Right, there's words going on with the Middlesbrough and Hull players. To do with Hughes and someone else there. Imagine VAR was in this game. Oh, is it Charlie Hughes having a go at a player at Borough? Hansen. Ailing on the ball. Hoofed away. Oh, damn it, man. Jesus Christ, people, man. Sorry. Oh, just less than 3 minutes to go. Oh, I'm gonna need a stretch, man. Oh, I need something, man. Wake me up. Wow, sorry, people. Callum Britton into the middle. Here goes Borough. Borough shoot, blocked by Hull. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Oh, man. Plays back. Ailing on the ball. Hayden Hackney. Oh, intercepted. Here he goes, Whitaker shoots and it's blocked by Hull. Alright, 8 minutes at a time. Let's change that over actually. Stoppage time 8 minutes. Alright, hole in the ball. It's yet again Borough. What are we doing, man? We've played 90 minutes of football and no one has scored a goal yet. It's so bad for the championship, man. Oh, what? Ball to Hackney. Hackney should have gone down. Offside, 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 offside. Wasn't it offside? I don't know. Borough still on it. It looks like it's going to be stay on side. Hayden Hackney, Whitaker. Nope. Cleared away by Holt. This has probably been one of the worst playoff finals I've watched. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Look, it's usual to see these games, to see these type of games being played like the way they are, you know, and the way the circumstance of this game has obviously become, you know, it wasn't gonna be great anyway, if that makes sense. I think, you know, for me, obviously, you know, you want to see goals in these games, but the problem is when it comes down to two teams in the heat that haven't trained, well, Hull the only ones that have trained, but the way the circumstances are, you know, whatever happens to Hull, you know, they're going to be felt sorry for, whatever happens. Ooh. You know, the owner of Hull generally wants to get some money out of this, in the sense of suing whatever, or, you know, sending to court, as they call it. It's Hughes that's gone down at the moment. It's 93 minutes almost up. I think Hughes is the next kind of big thing coming out of Hull at the moment. The richest game in football, 200 million. What are we doing? Watching two teams draw 9. You know, this could go to penalties, man, honestly. This is going to go down to the wire of tiredness. Tiredness is the thing that's going to win this. Hold down to 10. Here goes Holt. Geldhart on the ball, loses it. No, he gets it back. That dog. Alright, hold on the ball now. Whipped in. Oh! Oh, we've done it! Oliver Burnley has scored! No way! The keeper's had a shocker there. The keeper's had a shocker. Oh my god. 4 minutes to go and Hull have done it. If they've done the Bobby Zamora. They've literally done the Bobby Zamora. That's a Barcat, stop. Jeez, there's a Zamora moment. Someone jinxed it. Let's have a look at the replay again. So whole play out wide, they have. And it's a good ball in, but the keeper, what is he doing? What is the keeper doing? Fumbling it there, man. Straight to Ollie McBurney's feet, man. I told you, I told everyone. The only thing I can see happening is a counter-attack from Hull. Have they deserved it? I don't know what to say, to be honest. Middlesbrough got to strike fast and fierce now. I think Hull have done it. Hull are the champs. Hull look like they're going back to the Prem. If you told me here today that this time at the start of the season, if Hull were going up, I would not believe it. Sarmiento's coming on, or come on. Ollie McBurney's having booked, obviously yellow card for the shirt. Hull scored, yep. Sorry, I should change it. Sorry, my apologies. 1-0 Hull. My apologies, people. Yeah, Hull scored, making it 1-0. And they're bringing on subs now. Hull have been on it right now. They're going on it. They want to keep this lead. I don't know what they've got to add some extra minutes to the added time for these subs. Mate, I am sweating right now. I'm telling you now, I'm sweating. Sweating. Alright, Bernie, Hull kick, Middlesbrough kick off. It's technically full time now, but with how many minutes are going to be added, I don't know, onto added time. It's probably going to go up to, what, 100 minutes probably? Borough cleared away. It's going to be a throw into Hull. Hull have got to dig in deep to keep hold of this lead. Looks like they've got it though. It's a nice hot sunny day for Hull in London. And Borough, like, what the fuck? Did I think Hull were going to beat Borough? No, I did not. Not a single chance. But the storylines of this week are the ones that are going to kick it. Another throw to Hull. I think that everything that has happened, I'm glad Hull will go up, but I think it meant to a team who... yeah, it's the championship. That is the championship for you. Championship works in mysterious ways. But it's not over just yet. Aylin plays it back to the keeper. Everyone going up there for the final chance of the game. Probably 30 seconds to go. Borough on the ball. Played into the middle. Borough still on it. They're trying to find a way in. Oh, it's an appalling ball in. It really is. Aylin on the ball. Is it going to be an Aylin fumble again? Hull City fans are whistling the ground out. Hull have cleared it away. And there it is. Oh no, it's offside. It's offside. Alright, that should be it, I reckon. Hull just clear it out and they've won it, I think. I think Hull City have done it. Ollie McBurney, their saviour. Still in play. Borough clear it. It's be a free kick, Borough. Hayden Hackney telling everyone to get up there. He's told Alien to get up there as well. The keeper's gone up. This is bad. This is bad. The keeper's gone up. It's gone long ball in. And it's going straight out for a goal kick. Appalling Paul, man. Absolutely appalling tactics there by Borough. That should be it. Hull are going to defend this really well. Well, have been doing a great defending job, I guess. Middlesbrough fans crying. Jeez. Hull City head coach might be really annoyed with how long it's going on for. 102 minutes. I'm very surprised myself, but if you're gonna make subs at that time, that you gotta be accountable for it, man. You gotta deal with the punishments. And there it is. That it? No, I don't know why Hull City fans are cheering. So throw in. You gotta remember, you're counting celebrations. You're counting the substitutions as well that you did in added time. Unless he really wants Borough to score, I don't know. Right, last chance maybe again. Aylin hoofs it in there. Hull clear it yet again. Cleared back to Aylin. Aylin passes it out. It's played on. What Borough doing? They're not even playing it for. Yeah, Aylin. Yeah, what Borough doing, man? All you have to do is hoof it up there. You don't have to do fuck all. Just hoof it up there. Looks like we got Borough again next season. Alright, long throw. McBurney heading it on. Alien pass it back to their keeper. Keeper has had a terrible goal kick. Hole on the ball. Into the box. Almost 2-0. Almost 2-0. Good defending there. Middlesbrough have cleared it up there. Oh, it's just pathetic by Borough, honestly. It's pathetic. And there it is. Full time. Hull City have been promoted to the Premier League. The biggest playoff game in football history. I wouldn't say like in the sense of like this game specifically, but I would say, obviously I'm only saying in the sense of prize money and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get that right for starters. QPR, in my opinion, still hold the best championship playoff final ever. Yeah, but Hull go up 1-0. Dramatic endings. Ollie McBurney scoring. So in the 94th minute, I believe it was. But Borough, with everything that's gone on this last couple of weeks, hectic couple of weeks, man, honestly. But congratulations to Hull. Borough, we will be seeing them again next season. But Hull will end up going to play with Ipswich and Coventry City into the Premier League next season. So yeah, there it is. We'll be back soon with more stuff for the channel, with QPR stuff. and EFL stuff and whatever else comes onto the channel. It will just be sports, so don't you worry. It won't be gaming as well. Gaming will be coming onto a different channel. So yeah, but shout out to you guys in chat. Paul, who's the guy, Pete, as always, Maury, and Dan, for tuning in into the chat, and anyone else who watched along with us, who didn't tune in into the sense of the chat. But thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, and we'll be back real soon. Peace, love, positivity, everyone. But yeah, we'll catch you real soon, people. Thank you for tuning in. Hull City promoted to the Premier League. Season of the Championship is over. Tomorrow we see the Premier League final games, and then it's down to all the latest news coming on after that. So guys, have a great weekend. Have a good bank holiday weekend, I should say. And you enjoy your night, people. Catch you in a bit.